Being caused by this massive storm battering our area. It's our top story on Eyewitness News at noon. Hello and thank you for joining us. I'm Tim Kelchner. If you've been out today, you already know that the roads are still a problem in some spots. Snow, some rain, even ice, depending on where you are. We have live team coverage of this February storm. Eyewitness News reporter Andrew Forgotch will have a road report coming up. But first, we check in with meteorologist Dave Skudnick for the latest on this storm. Dave?
Hi there, Tim. As we hit afternoon here on the rooftop, the snow has stopped falling, and for all intents and purposes, this winter storm is done from, let's say, the I-81 corridor on west, though that doesn't mean we're going to be headache-free through the afternoon. Let's start with what's fallen so far. Joining the 1 foot club now, Goldsboro up to 12 inches. Mount Pocono, that's still a mid-morning report at 10 inches, I believe, as of 10 a.m. Hawley, 9 inches. Hartford and Susquehanna County with 7. Tunkhannock also picking up 7, and we measured 5 inches of brand new snow here on the rooftop. Here's what you can expect today into tonight. We'll have some early afternoon light snow, especially now in far northeastern Pennsylvania, where some additional accumulations can be anywhere from 1 to 3 inches this afternoon. But the bigger weather story will actually turn from the snow into the tumbling temperatures. Temperatures are going to drop from the 30s down through the 20s and into the teens. That could create a flash freezing situation on any wet surfaces, quickly going over to black ice. Then this evening, the winds really pick up later this afternoon, so blowing and drifting snow could be an issue for the evening commute, and then overnight all of us will see temperatures tumble into the single digits. There's some of the light snow still hanging on across eastern PA to the south where it's a little warmer. Some rain mixed in some of the lower elevations, but notice out in central PA most of us now are dry. Temperature wise, still in the 20s northeastern Pennsylvania, but 30s farther west ahead of that approaching cold front, which will sweep through this afternoon and bring tumbling temperatures along with gusty winds. By dinner time tonight, some spots in the single digits up north, teens to near 20 to the south. Back with a 7-day forecast, Tim, which has a whole lot of winter to go here as we just get started with the month of February. I'll see you inside in a few minutes, but first let's go up to Eyewitness News reporter Andrew Forgotch. He's live up in Bear Creek with the latest on road conditions here as we hit lunchtime. Hi there, Andrew.
Well, hey there, Dave. Dave, we're here at 115 in the intersection, or the interchange, excuse me, for the Turnpike, and conditions have improved immensely. Now, earlier this morning, though, we did get a bunch of delays and closings into Eyewitness News, and the snow, even this morning, put a delay for the Hugo Selinsky double murder trial. But as if you take a look at the roads behind me, you can see from an hour ago when it was snowing, the roads have cleared up tremendously. I would say they're 100% better. Earlier today, they were slushy. You saw drivers sliding around a little bit. But earlier this morning, it was a different story. Eyewitness News cameras caught accidents like this one in Bear Creek, where a vehicle ended up on the guardrail. Police say the driver from New York State was going too fast. He was not injured there, but there were also, like I said, school delays and closings this morning. Now, earlier this morning, Eyewitness News reporter Jasmine Brooks shows us how the constant heavy snowfall made it hard for PennDOT crews to clean up, keeping up with this morning commute.
With a storm like this, the goal is to have a snowplow pass by one spot on the interstate about once every hour and a half to 2 hours.
Hundreds of PennDOT trucks continue to sweep through the region today, plowing away whatever mess the storm leaves behind. They are working around the clock.
When most people were inside a warm house, eating pizza, chicken wings, and watching a football game, crews were out, and they've been out since 4 o'clock last night, and they were here till 4 o'clock this morning. Then a new crew came in at 4, and they'll work until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
While PennDOT cleans up more than 40,000 roadway miles, others are taking care of sidewalks and parking lots.
The roads are very slippy, very wet snow, very heavy. Kind of hard to use a snowblower, you got to use a shovel, so it takes a little longer.
And not only is the cleanup taking more time, but it is extremely repetitive.
We'll be doing it over and over until the storm ends. You just keep making circles, making your rounds till it's over.
Even though this mall parking lot has been plowed over and over again, the snow continues to fall, covering the ground.
That it's coming down very, very quickly. So as soon as the snowplow goes through, obviously the snow is falling right behind the plow and the road is getting covered again.
Monday morning, PennDOT's reduced speed limit was still in place. Drivers had to slow down to just 45 miles per hour on the interstate and several highways. One man we talked to felt other drivers were jeopardizing his morning commute.
Coming down, there was people sliding all over the road, and they're going way too fast.
On the other hand, the cleanup from this storm will take quite some time. In Lackawanna County, Jasmine Brooks, Eyewitness News.
Now, as we come back here live to Bear Creek Township, again, the intersection of Route 115 and the Turnpike, you can see that already conditions have improved. Now, something else to mention, that PennDOT has lifted those restrictions that were on the interstates this morning, which caused a couple cars on I-81 to spin out. But again, still though, if you have to go out, say you're heading into work a little bit late or you're heading home, again, still not a bad idea to take a little extra time this morning. Reporting live in Bear Creek Township, I'm Andrew Forgotch, Eyewitness News.
Good advice, Andrew. Thank you. If you're